Hi, I'm Christine Padovan, and we have an exciting show tonight. We are actually here in sunny Orlando, Florida, and we are going to be talking about the acting of Michael Ray Davis. And here he is. He's so gracious today to let us actually sit with him in his gorgeous Florida home. And I know.
Yeah, it's so
yeah,
gorgeous.
Yes, it is. It is gorgeous, isn't it? I know. You're so modest about your surroundings. But,
Yes.
But actually, you're actually from Texas.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yep. I was taken kicking and screaming to Florida, but you know what?
Excuse me, kicking and screaming.
Kicking and screaming.
Oh, just like you were on
I
Walker,
really-
Texas
I
Ranger,
really-
kicking and screaming. And
I really did not want to come to Florida, but you know what? Florida has been really good. Has been really, really good for my career, and the people I've met down here have been incredible. Just marvelous people. The agents I've met, the casting directors I've met, the other actors that I've met. It's just been fascinating. It really has
okay.
been.
But you started in Texas, and what I find very fascinating is that you've never taken one single acting lesson. Is that true?
Well, when I started, no.
Right. You just went to the set, and then you became an extra on Walker, Texas Ranger,
That's
right?
correct. Yeah. Yeah.
So, and that's basically where you were learning.
I learned more about the business, I think, on Walker, Texas Ranger than maybe anywhere else, because you had to learn how to get out of the way for the most part. Look, we had
From
those
Chuck
guys.
hitting you in the face
No.
or something like that.
No, I never had to worry about that part.
Now, what's interesting is that you have a premiere of a new film that you're in called The Sacred.
The new film called The Sacred, yes.
And this is
coming
the
out.
second film you've done with Jose
Casella.
Casella.
Yeah.
And this is
Jose
funny.
Zambrano Casella.
Casella,
Yes,
right.
yes, I have to say the Zambrano part to make
Right.
him happy.
And there's going to be a premiere here in Orlando.
Yes.
Okay. What is special? It's kind of interesting that you take on these interesting characters, and I find it fascinating. You do any inflection, and I guess that comes naturally to you, right? Is that from practicing, or how do you do these amazing different nuances with your voice?
Oh, I have no idea. All of a sudden, it just comes to me. Oh, it's like Dudley Moore. Sometimes I just think of funny things, and things come out of my voice, out of my mouth. I don't understand it either.
Mm-hmm. So you're not like Jim Carrey, who's practicing in front of the mirror a zillion hours a day. You're just naturally see something once and you do it.
I don't know if I'm quite that good or not. I'm not.
You're so modest.
I'm not 100% sure that's correct, but I should have been the Geico.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I absolutely
The
should have
Geico
been
Gecko.
The Geico Gecko. Yes. Yes, there's no question about that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's a lot of voices that come to me, and I don't know why.
Because you say this very interesting line as a character. You're the bartender, right? In Jose's new film, The Sacred.
That's right.
Uh-huh. You're kind
Water.
of water.
We don't have water here. Yeah, and I
And
sound
it's scary. I mean, that makes me like not
And
want
I
to meet you in a dark alley or something. It's
and
just.
I sound so much like John Kyle, Big John Kyle, because he's about this tall. I mean, he's huge, and John Kyle talks just like me. And I said to him at one point when we were taking a break, I said, "Sounds like we've been drinking the same brand of whiskey for several years."
Just does that to your voice.
There's something that happens with some good old-fashioned whiskey. I don't know.
So, it sounds like things are really taking off for you. I mean, what I find very exciting, and are we allowed to talk about this, about your new project that you're going to be doing a read for? Another week, are we allowed to maybe say a couple words about?
I'm going to be doing a table read for a film called tentatively Southern Gothic.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say too much about that, but the whole thought process is that, you know, there's a possibility that I could
Now,
get.
I
the lead role in
I
that.
found out from the horse's mouth that Sam Elliott had originally been cast in the role,
Yeah.
they had to, financial reasons, the project got delayed and he had to back out.
And also, don't forget that Cindy Hogan is in that, a very,
Yes.
very fine actress in her own right.
Right.
Oh
Yes.
my God, did I just call somebody an actress? I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, everyone is
It's-
an actor.
Yes,
Everyone
but
is
it's
an actor.
Interchangeable. It's
There's
interchangeable.
there's
It's
not-
no. I
There's
don't
no
think
such
you're.
thing as an actress anymore
Oh,
in this business.
wow.
Politically speaking, politically correct speaking, I don't think there's any female actor out there who wants to be called an actress anymore, honestly. But yeah, I'm looking forward to working with Cindy, and I hope I get a chance to work with her.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the very favorable part is I have to pick her up, and I find out that she's only 5'1" and weighs about.
Oh
100
no!
pounds.
I was assuring
so
you.
I'm very pleased to hear about that.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be pulling your back anytime soon with picking Cindy up.
I have to tell you a story that happened 100 years ago. We were doing a commercial, and I was a cow.
You were the cow.
I was in a cow suit.
Uh-huh. You weren't as big as a cow, but you were playing with the cow.
I was in a cow suit, and I was auditioning for a commercial for the people who do Eat More Chicken.
Oh, okay.
So I had to catch this chicken, and the biggest chicken in the history of modern mankind. I'm sorry, I loved this woman.
Uh-huh.
She was incredibly wonderful, incredibly attractive. She weighed 147 pounds.
Oh my.
And the chicken is supposed to run to the cow, and the cow is supposed to catch her. And of course, I wasn't supposed to.
Right. Dip the chicken down.
How come I got stuck with the biggest chicken in the group? I've always thought that somebody had something against me that didn't want me to have that commercial.
Did it come out great? I mean, was there some sort of comedic way that all played out?
Oh, yes, it played out wonderfully well. But then when they ran the commercial, the chicken and the cow just ran together and just hugged each other. So the cow didn't even have to catch the chicken. It was absolutely stupid.
Oh well, but you learned from it, though. I mean.
Well, I think you learn from every experience, or you try to. You've got to take everything one piece at a time. This business is so full of rejection, so full of negatives, that you just have to maintain the positive side of it.
Right.
And when the good stuff happens, oh my, you just can't possibly know. And those people who have not been in this business can't possibly know how ecstatic you are when the CD calls your agent, and your agent calls you and says, "Hey, guess what? You booked the gig."
It's an exciting feeling, I bet.
It's incredibly exciting.
Mm-hmm.